Good morning and welcome all students. I, your teacher Mrs. Batlu Sabawala, will continue with the chapter of Maths, chapter number 16, that is surface area and volume. Students, remove your book, your notebook and your pen. Also remove your maths textbook. Come to page number 110 and let's continue with the practice set 16.2. This we had done the last time. The cylinder is made up of three surfaces. We have seen base surface are the circular in shape, so it has a curved surface. And the formulas, they are area of a base is equal to pi r square, curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h. How we have derived that also we have seen in the previous video. The total surface area is 2 pi r plus h, that also we have derived, that also it has been there in the previous video. And the volume, that is pi r square h. We have done practice set 16.2, the first part. Now we'll go with the second part. Find the total surface area of a closed cylindrical drum if its diameter is 50 centimeters and height is 45 centimeters. Normally we take the value of pi as 22 upon 7, but here it is mentioned that the value of pi will be 3.14. Diameter of a closed cylindrical drum, that is given to us, that is 50 centimeter. So its radius will be half, that is 25 centimeter. And the height is already given, that is 45 centimeter. Students, how to solve out a problem? First write the formula, put the values, calculate and the answer, the 4 steps. So these 4 steps, based on that we are going to solve our equations and we are going to find out the answer. The total surface area of closed cylinder is 2 pi r plus h, that is 2 into pi value, that is 3.14, into r, that is 25, and r plus h, that is 25 plus 45, that gives us 2 into 3.14 into 25 into 70. So the answer is 10,990 centimeters square. Since we are finding out the area, so the answer has to be in square unit. So the total surface area of the closed cylindrical drum is 10,990 centimeter square. We'll go with the next question, that is the third one. Find the area of base and radius of a cylinder if its curved surface area is 660 square centimeter and the height is 21 centimeter. Here students, we have to find the two things. Here we have to find the area and we have to find the radius. Here the curved surface area is given to us, that is 660 square centimeter, and the height is also been given to us, that is 21 centimeter. So let's first begin with the sum. The curved surface area is given 660 square centimeter and the height h is given as 21 centimeter. So the curved surface area of the cylinder, the formula is 2 pi r h. Here we will put 660 because we already know the curved surface area. So its value 660 is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into r into 21. Students, normally we have to take the value of pi as 22 upon 7. If it has been mentioned that you have to take the value of pi as 3.4, then in that particular sum you need to take as 3.14. okay, so r is equal to what? Variables on one side and all the numbers on the other side. So here r is equal to 660 upon, no, it is 600 because we have already divided 21 with it by 11. So it is 600 upon 2 into 22 into 3. So here the area of the box of a cylinder is pi r square. Here we already got that the radius, that is 5 centimeter. So if we have the radius, we can easily find out the area. So the area of the box of a cylinder is pi r square. We got 22 upon 7 into 5 into 5, that is 78.571. Now students, we require the place only after only two place after the decimal point. So 1 we are not going to consider over here. So here It is 78.57 square centimeter, which is the area. So we write down the answer. The radius of the cylinder is 5 centimeter and the area of the base of the cylinder, that is 78.57 square centimeter. I'll go with the fourth question. Find the area of the sheet required to make a cylindrical container which is open at one side and whose diameter is 28 centimeter and the height is 20 centimeter. Find the approximate area of the sheet required to make a lid of height 2 centimeter for this container. So here student, the diameter is given, that is 28 centimeter, but we need to convert it into radius. The height is given, that is 20 centimeter. So let's find it out, the answer. So let's students quickly start jotting and start understanding the answer. So here the diameter of the container is given to us, that is 28 centimeter. The radius is given to us r, that is 14 centimeter, and the height is also given, that is 20 centimeter. So the area of the sheet required to make the container is what? It is actually the curved surface area of the container plus the area of the base of the container. So here we have 2 pi RH, that is the curved surface area, and the area of the base, only the base, that is one side base. The upper one we don't have because we don't require the lid, we only require the base. So that is pi r square. So we take what is common, that is pi, and r, that is common, and in the bracket we write 2h plus r. So by putting the values of pi, that is 22/7, r is 14, and then 2h plus r, that is 2 into 20 plus 14. So here when we do 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, we get 22 into 2, that is 44, into 40 plus 14. So that is 44 into 54, that gives us 2376 square centimeter. So here let the height of the cylinder lid be h1. So here it has been given that h1 is equal to 2 centimeter, which is already been given in the question. So approximate area of the sheet required to make a lid of the height 2 centimeter is what? That is 2 pi r h plus pi r square. Now student, here h1 we are taking it because this is another height that we are going to consider. So previous height, that was 20 centimeter, from which we have already derived the answer. Now h1 is the height, which is 2 centimeter. Okay. So taking the height as 2 centimeter, the approximate area of the sheet we have taken as 2 pi r h plus pi r square. Here we have done 2 into 22/7 into 14 into 2, that is the height, plus 22/7 into 14 into 14. So after doing the calculation, we get 176 plus 616 is equal to 792 square centimeter. So the answer is that area of the sheet required to make the container, that is 2376 square centimeter, and the approximate area of the sheet required to make a lid, that is 792 square centimeter. So with this student, exercise 16.2 is completed. In that we have seen about the curved surface area of a cylinder, we have seen about the total surface area of the cylinder, and how to find out the height or how to find out the radius, like that we have seen in this particular exercise. Now the next exercise, that is 16.3, is based on the volume of the cylinder. So that we will be doing in the next video. So with that student, thank you very much.